great lineup for you today. We got some acapella, some improv, some stand-up comedy. Happy Valentine's Day. Alone with someone. I hope you have a great day. And I hope you enjoy the Dollar Show. First up, we have a stand-up comic from Big Stand Up. His name is Andrew Shaw. Let's give it up for him, everyone. I'm Andrew Shaw. Okay, so first off, we got a little surprise. I'm sure you didn't expect this. I have a question. Who here likes beats? Yeah. Who here likes beats? What if I told you that one lucky member of this audience will be leaving here tonight with beats? Alright, what do you say? Does that sound good? Yeah. Alright, let's get a chant going. Beats. 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 Let's get a drum roll. Let's get a drum roll. So, drum roll. Who wants the beats? Yeah. Needless to say, it was a pretty big book. Being able to fit two fully grown black people, so what I did, the nice guy asked him nicely, excuse me, two black people, can you please get out of my book? I'd like to read. They were very understanding, so they got up and they walked out. I led them to my front door, and they were on their way. And then I went back to read. Okay. So on my way up here from the last break, we were driving and I saw a billboard. What it was is a guy's face on it. His name's Alexander, and underneath it said dog biting lawyer. Who will ever need a dog bite lawyer in their life? Like, how do you make a living off that? And I was thinking, that's a very specific job type. So I was considering a scenario in my head. For example, like Alexander is walking down the street and someone goes up to him and like, excuse me, can I ask your job? He's like, oh, I'm a dog bite lawyer. How about you? And he's like, oh, I'm a divorce lawyer, specifically in divorces that happen between 2:18 p.m. and 6:15 p.m. on the second Tuesday of the month, excluding May, and if the man's name has exactly 4 vowels and 3 consonants, excluding BHQRU 73495, infinity sign, hashtag sign, or any breed of small dog. And the woman's name is Christina with a K, because that's the cool way to spell it. Alright, I feel nowadays people use the word literally out of context a lot. Am I right? Yeah. I'm sure we could all agree with that. Like I have this one friend, one time we were walking down the sidewalk and we see a dog. It was a cute dog, yeah. But my friend, she's like, oh my gosh, that's the cutest dog I've ever seen. I'm literally gonna die in this exact spot right now. Needless to say, she didn't die. But at this point, she's died like 20 times. So either she's lying or she's approximately 2.22 cats. Approximately 2.22 cats. So I find the class of biostats interesting. I like how you incorporate statistics and biology. So I was thinking, what happens if there was a biofinance class? Like one of your homework or test problems. So a dog walks into a bank. And he goes up to the teller, and he's like, oh, I'd like to deposit these 3 checks, ma'am. And the man's like, oh, you're a cute dog, woof woof bark. And the dog's like, my finances are not a joke, Jennifer. Then the dog attacks her, and she tries to call a dog bite lawyer, but there are none. All right. So I'm sure we're all familiar with the song Happy by Pharrell Williams, right? Yes. One of the lines in that song is, clap along if you feel like you're without a roof. What the hell does that feel like? Like, no one ever came up to me and be like, oh, Andrew, how are you? And I'm like, you know, I feel like a room without its left side today, you know? Or like a window without its blinds. Like an orphan without its parent. Not so stupid. Sorry, that was too long. Alright. Alright, so I have a dog, it's a cute little dog. Her name is Mandy, wasn't it? M-A-N-D-Y. Okay. And one day, my family was out of the house. We were gone for the day, so we asked our neighbor if she could watch our dog, like let her out to use the bathroom or whatever, while we were away. So we were out, I forget what we were doing, and we come back later. And my mom calls our neighbor, be like, yeah, so how's Lynn the dog in and everything? And our neighbor was like, oh, it was fine, but I went inside, and I'm like, Sandy, and like, she didn't come. My mom's like, oh, her name's Mandy, that's why. And I was there, I was listening, I'm like, yeah, because I'm sure when she came in and was yelling Sandy, my dog was in the next room being, oh, my name's Mandy, not Sandy, she can't be talking to me. All right, well, that's it for me tonight, everyone. Thanks for listening.